can just
Bro,
restate
it's
conclusions
wrong.
because
No,
it's
I got
gonna
the
take a
recording.
while.
No, I got the
PlayStation
recording. There's
wants
no
to.
reason to say like restate conclusions. I have the recording.
Alright, fine. Go get the recording.
Alright, here.
You want to get Miles Morales, Spider-Man?
Yo, Tensei, you
Bro,
restate
it's
your recording
wrong.
because
No,
now
I
Minato, now
got
you
no, I
join.
got the
Now
recording.
kid
No, no,
midget
no,
left.
be quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
Get this nigga named midget. Oh my god.
I asked my character.
He was
We're
like,
taking
oh
the
no,
each
yo,
of
let me
them.
speak.
Be quiet, be quiet, be quiet. Okay.
You just send it to Minato or I'm clarified as a writer, right? I wrote something in my notes. I'm
Yeah, he already refuted that. He said, okay, so we're evidence, right?
Is he already the
But
next
like,
one?
Yo,
I
I have
fulfilled my
next. I got
burden.
next.
Which one did you do first?
I give.
you can go now, but
Just
I'm
did
telling
that
you, if
one.
you keep going for
Stop.
they're not
Midget,
the
wait,
judge
midget.
agree they should just keep
Okay,
going,
so
but if
then
they
we
keep
can
going,
still
My
do
burden was
that.
self-evident.
Just let them argue, and then
You're saying I'm not fulfilling my
hold up,
burden when
because
I
you
did.
haven't. That's why.
because
Your burden.
if he thinks he fulfilled his burden, go to conclusions.
Y'all, you agree to go in conclusions, Shin?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Then say your conclusion.
My conclusion is like I think I won already because I already called it self-evident, right? And I explained right. Like I already explained. Like let's say someone just like writes something in their notes, they'll be like the author of that version of that note they wrote, right? Then he said, "Oh, a drunk version can just like, oh, a drunk guy can just write something, right?" And he would be the author. I was like, "Yes, of his own. Like, what he wrote, he would be the author. He would own that because he wrote that, right?" Then he was like, "Oh, so I," and he made an analogy, him just writing another character, right? Saying that beats another character, right? I'd be like, "No, that would be copyrighted, right? And that wouldn't be the same canonical version of the character, right? So it wouldn't be the same, and it would be copyrighted." So, like, I don't think none of his analogies, like, debunk anything I said. I already explained why.
Headshot, you can say your conclusion.
Alright, so basically, Shin brought up the scan, right? I'm saying prove the author wrote this, and it's like, oh, this would be self-evident that the author wrote this. All I know, and I'm trying to give an analogy. I give an analogy that literally anyone could write a piece on something, and you're saying, well, because it's self-evident that the character that he wrote this, that doesn't make sense. Wait, I don't think I made that right. Let me state it again, right? So Shin brought up the scan, right? Let me get back to it.
You can keep it. That was pretty much his conclusion, but he was stuttering a lot. So if you need a rundown on what he was saying, I can give it to you.
Yeah, what was he trying to say? What was the point?
The point was
Headshot,
okay.
say something.
If the author
Be quiet.
wrote the scan, I
Bro,
seen
I
it.
swear, Headshot. Bro, Zero sounded like two different people. Wait, Headshot, say something.
It was a recording.
That was a recording.
Oh yeah, Zero sounded like a squeaker, and then there's another deep, like a
That
decent
was,
deep.
the deeper
voice.
one was Headshot. The first one was Shin. Okay, now I can give you a rundown on like the Headshots thing. So they were arguing like okay. So
I don't really
was,
care.
hold on. I'm not talking to you, Tensei. I'm meaning to us. So they argued.
Okay,
they
good.
were like, okay, so is this the author? He was saying, can you prove to me this is the author writing that? Right? He was like, I'm pretty sure that's self-evident. That's what Shin said. And he was like, why would this be self-evident? That's like saying if I'm like a random man on the street and I write Superman beats Batman, it's automatically true, which just isn't true, right? And then Shin, that went left like uncontested, right? So then
What?
You want the recording? I have recording. Now, after that,
I literally said that would be a copyrighted, uncanonical version of the character.
Shut up, Shin.
Right in the recording.
Okay,
Yo,
I'm gonna
Minato, you
give
heard that, right?
Okay,
Minato.
we can move on.
Minato.
Let him finish. It doesn't matter. Let him
If you
finish.
speak over me,
Wait, no, you just lied.
If
You're
you
just
speak over
blatantly
one more
lies.
time, if you
Show
speak
the
over me one
recording.
more
Show the
time,
recording.
okay, sure. But if you speak over me one more time, Headshot automatically wins.
Zero.
No, that's
Continue.
his bite.
Zero.
What?
Continue.
Okay,
Zero.
now.
Continue.
What did you hear this?
Yes, if you speak over me one more time, if you do not let the judge speak, then Headshot wins.
No, because you just blatantly
If
lied,
you
so
do
I'll call
not,
that
okay,
shit
sure,
lie.
I can get the recording for you. Sure, I can get the recording for you. Here.
Okay, yeah. I even said in my conclusion. I said that was the version of that character.
I don't care what you said in your conclusions. That like went left uncontended in the actual argument.
I debunked his I version, right?
No,
and I
you didn't.
explained why.
Shin, nobody cares. Now, I'm gonna keep giving
No one
Minato the
cares. No,
rundown.
because you're blatantly lying.
Okay,
What?
I can give Minato the rundown, and then I'll explain. Then we can go over recording. Now, I'm gonna meet you.
Yeah, Shin, wait. Oh my God. Holy shit.
Just mute him. Just mute him.
Shin, wait. Let him explain it
Just
to me.
mute him.
Then you can show recording.
Just mute him.
No, I did.
Okay.
Continue.
So pretty much he was like, okay, so if we take it by this logic, right? If I just write, if I write something, then it's automatically true, like a set to the thing. No, that's not true, right? And then after that, he wouldn't fulfill his burden. So then me and Midget were like, okay, well let's just let them go to conclusions, right? And from what's happening, I'd say Headshots won the conclusion. That's my verdict. Like,
Shin, what was Shin's art? Wait, so Shin fact that scan and then Headshot asked Shin to prove that the author wrote that?
You see the scan, right? Yeah, so it's a wiki, and he was like, can you prove to me, like, the author actually wrote this? He was like, that's self-evident. And then he debunked, like, the self-evidency, right, with a analogy, right? And then Shin didn't, like, that went left uncontended. Shin tried to contend it, but the contentment, like, didn't even, like, it didn't even address it, to be totally honest. Like, it literally was, like, it sounded like a whole different fucking point that he had brought up, right? And then I was like, okay, y'all can stop, y'all.
Wait, Shin, be quiet. Shin, be quiet. Zero. Did Shin ever explain why it would be self-evident?
Why be self-evident? Headshot. Did he? I can't remember. Wait, did he? Oh yeah. His self-evidency. He was like, oh, well, it's just self-evident because actually, he explained it, but it literally made no sense, to be totally honest.
Yeah, Shin. What was your explanation as to why it
would be self-evident because, right, I told him, I said, if you want, I can send you, like, the wiki, right? And he was like, yo, okay, right, you can send me the wiki. And he was like, prove the author wrote that. And I was like, it would be self-evident because it's in the wiki, right? And I know, like, the author wrote it because whoever wrote this, right, would be the author. And then he went on an explanation, oh, someone drunk can just write something, they'll be the author. I was like, yes, right? And he was like, that makes no sense because someone can just, like, write, oh, Superman beats Batman. I was like, yes, that would just be a copyrighted, uncanonical version of the characters, though.
Uncanonical.
Okay, so you see what I mean, Minato?
So what I'm understanding from Shin's argument, he's trying to say that analogy would be disanalogous, seeing as that's using two copyrighted characters, and this wiki isn't.
Yes.
It would be the author of the wiki. It would prove the author wrote it. It would be self-evident that an author wrote it. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
That this was written by someone, and that person would be the author.
Oh, is he trying to argue that the wiki doesn't hold validity?
No,
yeah.
He's trying to argue like who wrote the
that the author didn't write it in the wiki.
He's asking,
He's saying the.
Oh my God, Shin, let me speak. He's asking, can you show me the author wrote this and not just a random ass person on the wiki?
Why does that matter?
And I called it self-evident the author wrote it.
Wouldn't it still be the character?
Shut the fuck up! Don't give me arguments. Like,
wouldn't it still be the character?
Sensei, that's outside help. Shut the fuck up! Stop giving outside help. Okay, sure.
It's not. You literally in the recording. Yo, midget. Wait, be quiet.
He didn't even accept the help. You
shut up! Like holy fuck.
Yo, midget.
Thing I said. He can't even.
You literally. Okay, so giving outside help. I don't understand why you don't understand.
He's not.
Yo, midget.
Okay, so this is my argument. Yeah, let me just give you this other argument. That's outside help.
I wasn't giving him
no argument. Oh my God, be quiet. Oh my God, be quiet.
Don't fucking play stupid with me. I know you're
oh my God, be quiet. 0-0. Besides, it's over.
Yo, midget.
And technically, it wouldn't be outside help because the point was already concluded on. He's not giving. Oh my God, Sensei.
Now, I have my verdict. Now, y'all can keep going.
Midget.
What, nigga?
Wasn't
Yes,
Zero
I'm
giving
still a judge right now.
argument in the debate?
Am I still a judge right now?
Wasn't I what?
Midget, you was even listening. You're a troll, midget.
But 0, am I still a judge or no?
Yeah.
Yes, you're my judge. So who do you state won from the argument?
I got my verdict.
Oh my God.
Never seen anything more retarded in my entire life.
So you said, Shin, you said the scan, he asked you to prove the author wrote it, and then you said it'll be self-evident that the author wrote it because it's on the wiki.
Yeah. That's what he said. And he would send the wiki, he didn't fulfill that burden, and then they...
I told him I said I could. I said I would. He never asked me. He said prove the author actually wrote it.
He said, okay, send it to me, you didn't send it. And he was like, okay.
No, he didn't. No, why are you laughing?
Shut up. He said, first of all, why would you sending it even apply to it being like self-evidential? Because I could just go in there and print it. He's literally saying,
you can't even do that on the...
He never stated that in his argument. He never stated that in his argument. He never stated that in his argument.
Oh, you can't do this. I think it's self-evidential. You didn't give any reasoning to back up your claim. That's just like a...
What the fuck? I didn't give any reasoning. Yo, why are you lying? You literally lied.
Asserting something
You're lying.
That is without evidence. That is asserting something without evidence.
0. It sounds to me that did give his reasoning as to why he paid, but he didn't send the evidence to back up that.
Yeah, pretty much. My bad. I did my messed up words. I'm a little pissed off that this dude actually thinks he did that. But okay. But yeah.
But I offered to send it, and then he wouldn't, and then he didn't even answer. I offered it. I offered to send it because I had the exact link.
Why would I answer someone while I'm trying to explain? I'm trying to explain my.
And he went on analogy. He never asked me. He said,
named Mario Henderson in my ear going. Of course I'm not.
Yeah, he's Crimson Sun. He's Crimson Sun. Yeah, keep back.
What is it?
Oh my God, be quiet. Okay. Oh my God.
445 in my ear, aping over me like a blackie. Of course I'm not gonna. Oh, he kicked the judge. Fucking pussy, bruh. Y'all saw that shit? Shit was hilarious. That motherfucking Shin sucks so bad. I mean, you call me, that's all. Oh. Shit, bro. That motherfucking name Shen sucks, but holy.
Oh, fuck. Bro, that shit is AIDS.
Dude,
Couldn't hear anything.
dude, he literally did not let me speak.
Let anyone speak. When was the last time Headshot spoke a word?
Yeah.
Like, damn, that shit was just AIDS.
Like, he literally kicked the judge. That's.
Oh, they said to move to a server. Oh, no, they added you back.
So, like, I have a question.
You saw that the only way we can get any views by making fun of other content creators. So he decided to make a full video about me proving literally every single point I made in my original video. Genuinely, how bored do you have to be with your life to make full-blown videos?
No matter who wrote it, it's still aligns with their character.
I can't even make
Nobody else can make the Super God Council that he's
money on
using
this account.
because the
I'm
Super
just
God
making
Council that
this
he's
video
using
just
has
to
his
try
own
to help you with your
individual
life.
argument. You can't edit their wiki page either. So you saying, oh, somebody could have edited this is completely wrong. You can't edit the wiki page.
Sensei, Headshot didn't say someone could have edited this. He said she just could have been a fake scan or just something random. That it wouldn't
He never
necessarily be
actually
from the wiki.
I did say
And
that.
character from the
No,
wiki.
no, Sensei, Headshot just repeated that to me. He asked him, like, he's something along
Each
the lines that I
character
know
from
that
the
it's from
wiki
the wiki.
has their own individual page pertaining to
Why
that
are
character.
y'all arguing on this? What the fuck?
No, that's what the wiki is.
That
Okay,
you're
hold on.
my
Tensei,
judgment.
I know,
Tensei, hold on,
Tensei, the
Tensei.
thing is, Shin
Hold
never
on,
said
let me
anything
explain.
along
Yeah,
those
I know.
lines.
That's
Hold
what
on.
I'm
Let me
saying.
explain
I
to
said I
Tensei. Let
know
me explain
Shin
to
doesn't
Tensei.
know the
Let me
wiki
explain to
word, so
Tensei.
he
So
didn't
Tensei,
say
Tensei.
I know they're both
Hold
bad.
on. Let me explain to Tensei. Bro, yeah, that's concession.
Oh, wait, man, remove the judge. No.
Alright, so if I
entire
get
point is
kicked
retarded.
again, it's a concession. Tensei, I don't wait. Tensei, why are you trying to
I'm
argue
not
with
arguing.
Minato?
I said both of them are wrong. I'm not arguing for
Yeah,
anybody.
you
Okay,
didn't-
if they're both of them are wrong, then shut your mouth. Like what? It's a
You
debate.
shut your mouth, Zero. You're
Don't
a
fucking
goon.
speak to your father like that,
Outta
bitch
here.
ass boy. The fuck?
You're a bitch ass boy.
You're my
You're
you
Shut the
came
fuck
into
up,
my
Tensei,
motherfucking
nasty
bitch
bitch named
ass. You
Tensei,
came into my
bitch ass
motherfucking
nigga. Shut the
bitch and
fuck
you
up, you
lost
bitch
the
ass
fucking
nigga.
shit.
Oh,
Mario,
shut
what
the
the
fuck
fuck
up,
in your
you bitch
bitch
ass nigga.
ass
Shut the
son?
fuck up,
You're
nasty
my
bitch. Shut the
son.
fuck up.
You're my
You know,
son.
why
You're my
you
son.
think
You're my
zero?
son.
No wonder
You're my
why.
son.
No
You're my
wonder
son.
why,
You're my
nigga.
son. You're my
Alright,
son.
hold on. Shin, be quiet.
Now,
Shin, Headshot,
no,
I
actually,
muted
no,
both
you're
your
my
own characters. Do you
grandson,
guys want to
Shin.
move
No,
this
you're
to a
my great,
server
great, great
where
grandson.
I
I don't know why
have
you're speaking
terms
of
so I
me.
can mute
Tensei, you're
anybody
just my son. You
who
came
would
out of
be
my ball sack.
anybody
Now,
who wouldn't be
Tensei, Tensei, you're saying,
I
oh,
asked y'all, do you agree to move to a
hold on,
server?
Tensei, Tensei. Tensei, you're saying, oh, well, I don't, we don't listen to either of them. You're still arguing. There's no opposite. You won't
Headshot.
argue with this
Nigga.
argument.
What are you so
You're not
mad
arguing with
for?
this argument. You are
Nobody.
not arguing with this argument. You are not arguing with this
I don't
argument.
say
You are
shit
not
about.
arguing with this
I'm not gonna
argument.
judge this, bro. I'm not gonna judge this.
Bro, do it in a server. Do it in a
Nah, bro, I'm not
I'm gonna
judging this.
kick
It's
everyone,
fine.
bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm
Nah,
getting,
okay.
Ape,
I'm
Shin, you're
getting.
so ape.
Now,
Nigga didn't let the
again,
judge speak. You
No,
didn't let
because
your
you're
judge
just
All
speak.
he
ape.
said
Nasty
yeah,
is
he
bitch.
won't
eight.
let. Yeah, he
How do you
won't
not
let.
let your own judge
He
speak?
wouldn't
Yes,
let
that's how
me.
you know
He
you're
wouldn't
ape
let me
as fuck.
speak. He
Yeah, I
wouldn't let his
know.
judge speak. He kicked
Own
one of the
judge trying to
judges
speak, you
twice.
didn't
How do
even
you
let him
guys agree
talk.
on Zero being judge and then kick
Because
him?
I'm
I
more
didn't. No one
competent than
agreed
your
on
whole
that.
Let your
family
own
tree,
Yeah,
judge
he
bitch
just
speak,
ass
voiced
boy.
his
bro.
Don't
judge.
speak
He
up to
just
your
voiced
father
his
like
judge. I
that.
never
The
agreed.
fuck,
Bro,
Tensei,
I
you
never
suck
agreed. I
ass.
never
Minato's
agreed.
not your judge?
I never agreed. No, I
Mina,
never agreed.
wait,
Zero
hold
is
on,
the
hold
judge.
on. Wait, hold on. I got recording of him saying
I don't have to
Minato's your
agree
judge.
on Zero.
This
Minato
guy
literally.
midget.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
Zero's
Minato is
Minato
my
my
literally
judge.
states.
Minato
Minato
Zero's my
literally
is
goes.
judge too.
Wait,
Zero.
hold on, hold on, hold
Minato
on,
is
hold on,
my
hold on.
judge.
Okay, so
Midget
you
is
just
not
got.
Exactly,
a
you're not letting your
judge.
own
Okay,
judge
hold on,
speak.
hold on, hold on. I'm
Problem.
gonna
Oh my
mute. I'm gonna
gosh,
mute Shen.
guys.
I'm gonna mute Shen.
Shut
Hold on,
up.
hold on. I'm gonna mute Shen real quick. I'm gonna mute Shen. I'm gonna mute Shen real quick. I'm gonna mute Shen real quick. So not only did you kick your like one of the
Shin,
judges twice.
stop picking a judge and be quiet.
You proceeded to say that your other judge wasn't the judge, and then say he was, just contradicting yourself. You had Tensei over here outside helping you for the first part, right? I told him not. Tensei, don't speak up, right? Then after that, I come back. He's still speaking about it.
Shin, shut the fuck
And then
up,
proceeds to
bro.
say, this is exactly from fucking Tensei. He's sitting there arguing. Well, he doesn't
Oh
have
my
either of you.
gosh.
That's still, he's not obligated to speak. It's a debate. Is he in part of the debate? Is he even like necessary existence to the debate? No. So I don't know why he's arguing, first of all, right? And then on top of that, you kick one of the judges twice, right? You proceed to ape and say the other one isn't your judge because he gave you a verdict that you didn't want. So I think at this point it should be a concession unless you just drop the point and we give it a headshot. I already have my verdict. I've already gave it a headshot.
Okay, Zero, we understand you giving your verdict, but don't go around saying I was giving outside help.
You were hold on, Tensei. Hold on. I joined. Look, hold on, Tensei. You at first, you were literally giving outside help. You were.
No, I'm not.
Hold on, Tensei. I have a question. Son. I have a question. You know outside help is?
I'm not your son.
You know outside help is? You know what outside help is? Son, you know outside help is? You know outside help is, right? You were giving help to the outside even though you were not obligated.
Be quiet.
I want to explain to him why you was outside help. You gave outside help.
No. Zero, shut up. Zero, shut up.
Alright, sure.
Zero, shut up. Please be quiet. Move to the server I sent you, because if you gotta keep talking over each other, there's no point in continuing this debate.
Alright, but
Go into the server. Only I have terms in there. Only I have terms.
I'm a judge too. Okay, yes, give me your terms.
No, I'm giving you terms too. Don't abuse.
No, only Minato.
Shin, shut up. Move to the server right now.
No.
Move to the server right now. Go to the fucking general VC. Go there right now.
He's the judge. He's definitely a better judge than all of y'all answers.
What?
Yeah, sure. He's better. Midget slams you.
Midget?
Judge,
I don't even know who Midget is. Okay.
Let me make the roll. Hello? Okay.
Yeah, what's up?
Let me make a roll. Let me make a roll.
So, I only agree to
Zero. It wouldn't be outside help if the point was already concluded on. He's not giving him a new argument to argue.
Yeah, but what I'm saying though is like when they were still arguing, because like I know that like they had already concluded, but for some reason Shin just kept aping and bringing up new arguments, and then Tensei proceeded to give him another argument, and I told him to stop. Right? Then I got kicked twice. Then when I come back, Tensei was still
Zero. Tensei, he wasn't giving him a new argument. He was just explaining something about the wiki.
Yeah, but that one thing he was explaining about the wiki is nothing that Shin said. That's still outside help. That's like
I know. But the thing is, he's not arguing for Shin. He's not giving Shin that argument.
Outside help though. If I
how's the outside help if Shin isn't using it? How's the outside help if Shin isn't using it?
He was though. He wasn't. He
didn't say a single thing.
You proceeded to say, hold on. You proceeded to say that it wasn't only used because the conclusions were already over. He was already explaining. Like Shin kept aping about more things. As soon as Tensei said it, he said it, right? But the reason I'm saying it's outside help, Tensei, don't speak up, son. The reason I'm saying it's outside help, right?
I'm speak up as soon as
because just because that I'm not giving you I'm not literally arguing for you, right? I'm still giving you a set more onto that said argument that you have already brought up. That's still outside help.
Alright,
that's like saying, I like Dr. Pepper, but then how to explain? No, that's a bad one. That's like I'm drinking water, right? And that water is my argument, and then I'm out of water, but then he puts more water into my cup.
Yo, Minato, can I?
That wasn't what was happening now.
Minato, hold on. Did I argue for Shin in any type of way?
No, Zero, this is what
I'm not saying you argued for Shin.
Zero.
You might not have directed it. Hold on. You might not have directed it at Shin, but it was still said during the debate that Shin heard, and he argued it inside, outside.
No,
outside.
Didn't argue it because the argument is self-defeating for what he had previously.
No, Zero.
Again,
Zero.
He argued. Hold on. Let me explain to him, right? He argued.
No, Zero. You explained them multiple times. I'm telling you right now, Shin did not say a single thing that Tensei said, and what Tensei was saying, and what Tensei was saying goes against Shin's scale.
No, it was not.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it was.
Look, I can literally. You want the recording? You want the fucking recording? Shin fucking states, okay, that the wiki is self-evidential, right? He's like, oh, well, can you?
He said that was in the debate.
Right?
When did Tensei give him that argument?
Tensei proceeds to say, oh, well, it can't. Hold on. He proceeds. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about fucking Shin. Tensei proceeds to say, oh, well, it can't be edited. Only the author can. That literally gave him an argument that he proceeded to use later on.
Calm down. It's irrelevant. No more arguing upon this. I wasn't here for the entirety of this point, so I'll follow Zero's judgment on headshot winning. After the debate, I can go back to the recording and I'll rewatch it. But as of right now, we can continue with headshot having the point. I don't have a judgment. Please
Fine. I
be
could just
quiet
prove
and
it's
then
single. It's
continue the
single.
debate.
And you lost the headshot. You suck.
And
No,
then
I
continue
didn't.
the debate.
Couldn't be me
Just
It's
though.
one. It's the point.
continue.
It's for
Couldn't be
limited or
me.
transcendent. What? And it's not even for that. It's for factor. For
Jen,
No.
it doesn't matter. Continue the debate.
thing. I'll send them the link. Yep.
Wait, wasn't that point whether or not that was the author or not, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay, so wait,
I'm
so
getting
now,
the link.
hold up. So wait, doesn't that mean he can't use anything from? Wait, hold up. Doesn't that mean he can't use anything else from that said wiki?
No.
No.
What?
Doesn't mean
Wait, hold on,
anything.
hold on.
What are you
Because
asking for?
That means that scan in and of itself was debunked. That doesn't mean every scan should.
yeah,
Wait,
but,
no,
but
wait,
if,
no. That's
if they
if
all,
that's
hold
if
on,
the
if they
scan
all,
was
if they
self-evident
all,
or
hold
not.
on, I'm not talking. I'm talking to Minato real quick. But if they all originate from the same place and that
They
origin has
don't
been
all
debunked.
originate from the same place.
Wait, but they come from wiki, right? Now wiki's an origin.
No, that's a really broad
He's just trying to
description.
rap.
The Wikiverse holds
I'm not trying to rap.
multiple.
I'm just trying to
Okay,
say.
yeah, I'll
Hold on,
explain
I'm
to
not.
him
I'm
'cause he
Tensei. I'm
doesn't
not
know
speaking
the
to you. I'm
verse.
not speaking to you, Tensei.
Yeah, I
I'd
know,
rather
but
not
I
have your
I'm
incompetence in my brain. I'd rather
explaining
not.
whether it debunks
I'd rather not
any of
have
the
your
scans.
incompetence in my brain. Please no.
Okay,
No.
yeah,
I'm
I know,
trying to speak to
but you
Minato.
under
I'm trying to speak to
on your
Minato.
own brain.
I'm trying to speak to Minato real quick. Alright, Minato.
Hmm.
But like, wouldn't that? Because like, look. So if these like two things originate from the same place, right? Like I have the scan, right? They all originate from this wiki, right?
Hmm.
And that wiki has been like, I won the point that that's not the author. Wouldn't that just like apply to all the scans coming from that said wiki?
No, because the origin wasn't debunked. The scan was debunked.
The scan, no,
Upon
because look, the scan,
origin.
but like he didn't argue against the scan. He argued against like its like validity, like its truth. Like
He argued the scan's validity. He didn't argue the validity of the entire wiki. Plus, even right, they concluded on whether or not the scan was made by the author.
Oh,
And
okay,
they invalidate the origin
okay,
of
my
it.
bad, my bad. Keep going. I just wanted to get that across. I wanted to know.
Yeah, that's fine. I got you.
Okay, here. All right, so we're in sinful, right? Oh yeah, sinful versus Shin. All right. So is there scans? Yeah, there's scans. Okay, so what is this scan for? No, I don't want to use that skin yet. Okay. What the fuck? Let me just like. Okay, so this scan, basic Malefica, whatever his name is, he can warp reality, the fabric of reality. You heard me, headshot? Headshot. Headshot. Just make a name, headshot, bro.
He went
Why do
somewhere.
you care about others' words? Because those other niggas' words hold validity, dumbass. What the fuck?
And those other people's words have no objective truth to hide behind. Whenever you get slammed
Okay,
the fuck
hold
out
up.
of
No
after
word-
Christmas, they're just gonna
nobody's
be
word has
debunked.
apparently
That's like
a
saying, oh, I have this objective, so
They
it
can
holds
hold
more validity.
validity
Shut your
to
bitch ass.
what
Shut your
be
bitch ass,
possibly
son.
true. It
Son,
holds
son,
validity most likely
son, I
true.
can't hear
And
you.
what
Speak
is
up,
objectively
son.
true
Speak
under
up.
possible nature, you dumbass.
Speak up, son. I
I
can hear
said
you.
that
See, I
they
can hear
hold
you,
validity to
son.
possibly or
Shut your
slash.
bitch
Bro,
ass
it
up.
doesn't matter.
Dirty
Y'all
bitch.
can settle that when y'all debate. Stop aping at each other, talking about I'm better than you. Oh no, you're not better than me. No one gives a shit. The fuck? Nobody cares whether or not one debater is better than the other. You shouldn't too, because that's for real some nerd shit, bro. Y'all can settle it when y'all debate, and that's that. Oh my god. Y'all screenshot all this though, cause whoever wins, y'all gotta post that shit on TikTok.
Whoever wins what?
y'all gotta post that shit on TikTok. Y'all talking all this shit, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, for real.
He does Demon Slayer Inverse if I'm not mistaken, so I'll run him on that.
If nobody wins, then I'll win, and then I'll make the result a 2v1.
Yeah, yo, you're not being judged.
And now I'll make it season 1 Tanjiro versus what's that nigga name? End the series Diome and Giyu, and then I'll win.
Being judged, bro.
Why not?
Because I feel like you'd be one of the worst judges ever.
I'm not a bad judge
There's
though.
definitely better judges than you. I don't think me and Zero agree to you.
Can't prove that.
We can
I
do
don't
like.
think.
I mean, I'll probably get Bridge as my judge because I.
No, bro.
I already discussed this with Bridge. Literally said a PS4 motherfucking card.
Now, Tensei, bro, get
I can't
M14
hear
good
you.
thing, bro.
I honestly can't hear you. You're getting drowned by headshots back on my sorry.
Yeah, I know. I am.
La 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 la.
Alright, Headshot, you
Yeah.
back? Alright, you
Yeah.
continue debating Shin. You won the point. The last point.
Alright.
It's
Wait,
just
the
a game.
background noise too loud. I'm here, bro.
So in this scan, right? He can manipulate the fabric that.
Wait, what scan? Where'd you post it? What server? Tag me in it.
And Shin versus Sinful, you stupid.
Where's Shin versus Simple, dumbass?
Look up the server. Are you dumb?
You're not gonna tag me in the server? Someone send me a link in the DMs.
No, nigga, look at scans, bro.
It's too. I can't. Send me the link in the DMs to the server. I can't find it.
Alright.
Headshot, you're sped.
Shut your dumbass up. Oh
Yeah, I
my god,
sent
this
it to
nigga's.
you.
Wait, what? Basic Magavaja to manipulating fabric of reality around them and alter it fundamentally to the point that they are capable of converting it into a large amount of basic. What is this? A navigable?
This is just a reality manipulation. They
Can
can
you send a
remember.
scan for this?
Hmm?
Can you send a scan for this? I don't want you to like strawman it.
What do you mean send a scan for this? What?
For Matt, what is a Matt basic navigable?
It's a beast, right? It's alright here.
Don't chill. I don't want. You can like strawman it all you want. You know that, right?
What? No one's strawmanning. That's
You
what?
can. I just prevented you can't strawman it if you want to right
Okay,
now.
you stop.
I'm not gonna take your word for it. Send a
Stop,
scan.
stop interrupting.
No, send a scan. I can't let you proceed and just shortcut.
No, okay,
You're
stop.
claiming
Shut up.
some.
I'm
Can
trying
you
to
prove
tell
what you're
you. Be
claiming?
quiet.
You're refusing to prove what you're claiming.
What do you want the scan for? What scan?
What a navigable is.
What are Mac originals? Here, I'll send it to you.
Navigation. Huh? Are you refusing to prove it? Oh, my
No one's
background noise is
refusing
loud
to.
as hell. Let's see if I can make it lower.
Here.
The navigation. The navigation are a race of very weak, high-minded entities found around the Omniverse. The stolen about and no entire group of organizations civilization gives too much control over the Omniverse. They believe the Omniverse might be removed from different civilizations and entities to exist independently of each other. Those no entity of groups must gain much influence over the Omniverse on a grand scale. The manager will usually spare groups or entities until the power is influence. So I'm reading the entire scan you just gave me right now.
Hmm?
I'm just reading your scans you sent to me right now.
You only sent one scan.
I know, I'm reading it. Let me put this here since I'm in a debate.
No, we can move on since I already fulfilled it.
No, we're not moving on. I'm
Nigga
still
won't
reading
answer.
it.
I said
I'm
if
still
Bridge
reading
didn't
it.
answer, he loses to Midget. And so I guess he loses to Midget. Bridge is so biased, though. Still.
Sensei, nobody cares. Let them fucking debate.
Zero. Nobody cares that you exist, you faggot ass
Sensei,
bitch.
nobody cares you have no bitches and I'm your fucking father, okay?
Nigga, what? You're like
Oh.
12 years old and I get
I'm
more
14, I got a bigger kick, dog. I said kick.
Nigga can't even pronounce. Get
No, I
the
just
fuck
have
out.
Tourette's.
Damn, sucks for you.
Yeah, for real. You lose to a motherfucker with Tourette's, must suck.
Nah, slam a motherfucker with Tourette's.
Yeah, but you know what's funny about that is that it's not true.
So Shin,
You know
who's
what's
And
so
you're my
funny about
fucking
that? It's
son,
'cause it is
bitch ass
true,
boy.
but you
Sorry,
Nah,
continue.
be
Shin,
quiet,
Shin,
be
who-
quiet, be quiet. They're continuing
Shin,
the
who
video.
wrote this? Who wrote this?
Huh?
Who wrote this?
You said what? I
let
can't
me
hear you.
talk shit to a nigga in peace.
Hmm?
Okay, bro.
Now, who wrote the scan you sent me?
Arthur.
Anonymous authority. That's fallacious. I'll
Huh?
get you the fallacy. I'll get you that fallacy. So who wrote this? Are you gonna give who
I
the
just told
author?
you the
I'll
Arthur.
just call it fallacy. I'll just call it fallacy. No. No, Zero, you
As a nigga
can't.
trolling, I'm gonna leave, bro. I'm not standing here listening to a nigga troll.
What?
Nah,
Oh, bro, that's not
okay,
this
bro.
debate.
Zero, you
That's not.
continue judging the debate, bro. I'm not listening.
I'm not
You
no.
said
If you leave,
Sure.
I'm not debating with
So you
Zero
confused?
judging.
No,
this nigga
it's a
is
fallacy.
obviously trolling, bro.
This is an
Don't
appeal
give
to
into it.
Stop trolling.
It's fallacious. That's
I don't
fallacious.
see it.
Shin.
Yeah, I don't
How's he
care.
trolling? Wait, how's he trolling though?
Oh my
I'm not
God.
trolling. I call it fallacious. I call it a fallacy in his statement or in his scan. It's fallacious as all. So that doesn't give me. That's still an anonymous author. That's still an
This
anonymous
man is
author, bro.
saying it's an anonymous Arthur. That's fallacious. This is fallacious.
Yeah, it is fallacious. This is
Yeah, that's all I need to say,
anonymous
bro.
authority, bro.
Jen, you can have 10 to be your judge. I'm
I
heading.
mean,
No,
it's no wait. Hold on. I mean, it's not trolling. It's a for real fallacy.
Yeah, it's an actual fallacy.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. Then it's not
Bro,
An
trolling.
anonymous author? You're
yeah,
lying.
that's fallacy. It is a fallacy. Nigga named Bone came in clutch. I love that nigga Bone. Let me go apologize in his DMs.
Can say judge Christian, bro. I'm not listening.
No,
I'm
bro.
not judging for Sin, nigga. I'm gonna have to handle this stupid ass nigga named Zero and dumbass
Stupid.
nigga
I'm your
named
dog.
Arthur,
I'm bro.
along with slamming both of them on
Tense. Look, you know I wasn't joking about me.
dumbass.
Yeah,
Corin.
Minato. I
Can you
just
judge
looked it up.
this?
It's real. Minato, I just looked it up. It's real.
What is it
So I
called?
wasn't trolling.
It's appeal
Tense.
to
Let me see.
appeal to
He
anonymous
says
authority
what?
fallacy. Appeal to non-anonymous authority.
What is the fallacy?
It's also called an appeal to rumor. It's right here. I sent it in chat. There's a definition for you.
Here's around 30
That's how
fallacy,
it
something
said.
on the
This
pure
is
rumor,
not
and
an
the
appeal
above
to
is English
anonymous
goes by.
authority.
When Zay
When
says things
that's
that the
when
rumor,
that's
it might be
appeal
true or it might not be.
to a rumor that might
There's a
be
fallacy, bro.
like
This shit
Oh,
is not. Oh my
without
god.
wait, hold on. Do you know what rhetorical analysis is, right, Minato? It's basically like ethos, but it's just the unknown ethos.
Don't give him arguments, bro.
It's
I hope
nobody's
this isn't
giving
helping
nobody
Shin in any way.
arguments.
Alright, good. Alright, good, Tensei.
Nobody's giving anybody arguments, bro. Chill out.
Someone give me Bones tag. I need to
This
apologize.
fallacy doesn't.
that doesn't
It
match.
does.
What? Okay,
It is.
so I'm not.
That's fallacious.
No.
First fallacy. You just committed your first fallacy. You agreed to 3
Okay.
fallacies.
Well, again, I'm contending the fallacy. Right? So the reason
No, you didn't.
I commit this, right, is that I'm not appealing to a unnamed expert or study, generalize a group like scientists, right? I'm not committing that. I'm using a wiki statement, right? That it,
It's
and
not. No, I give it.
you asked me who
Appeal
wrote this,
to
and I
anonymous.
said,
The appeal to
wait, let
anonymous
me speak.
fallacy.
Let me speak. Okay,
Appeal
you
to
interrupting. You're
anonymous
interrupting. Let me
authority
speak. You're
fallacy is
copywriting
sometimes
dialogue.
called the appeal to a
You're just
rumor.
Yeah, I'm not
copywriting
The
dialogue.
above
listening. They're
example,
just talking
when
over
they
each other,
say,
bro.
Oh well,
Shin,
I'm gonna
have that nigga Corin judge for me.
Minato,
He's going to
I'm gonna like let them speak one
No,
at a
I'm not
time.
judging. I'm not judging.
No, but this shit is just dumb, bro.
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't listen to this shit. This is ass
I'm
debate.
gonna let them speak at one time. I'm gonna let Shin speak first. Shin, there you go. Yeah.
If not one good argument is made in the next.
What'd you say? Okay.
This is not an appeal because I'm not appealing to it. You never asked me, oh, who's the author, right? Well, you just asked me who wrote this, and I told you the author. You gave no reasoning why I commit this fallacy, right? Which is just a baseless claim. That gets dropped.
Okay.
didn't. No, you didn't. I asked you who wrote this. Yes, I did. Don't fucking lie and say I didn't ask you. I asked you who wrote this. You said the Wiki. I was like, who's the Wiki? You're like, you just sent a screenshot, right? Send the screenshot. I was like, who's he? Still doesn't prove anything. This is anonymous. For all I know, this is anonymous.
Alright.
So my fallacy.
I think that was kind of one-sided. But Minato, what do you think?
It's fucking retarded.
Yeah, but like, did you hear what their arguments were?
Yeah, and there's no doubt. Neither of them said anything. What I would have gave him the point.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure from like my recollection in the recording, I think it goes in one of their favors. If you want me to explain, because the thing Shin said was like really retarded. He said that, oh well, you didn't give me a reasoning on why.
This shit, nigga, headshots that was more retarded.
He really did. He
What
said,
Shin said was that this isn't a policy because I'm not appealing to a rumor. I'm not appealing to an unknown authority.
Yeah, and he just said
And
that,
then
right? And then
Headshot got it wrong.
contended
Shin
that.
never said the wiki made it. He said the author made it.
No. Again, whenever.
And then
Okay, hold on.
he asked Shin to
Shin,
prove
so
who the
look.
author was, and then immediately after
Minato.
he said anonymous author. That's
Minato.
foolish.
So the anonymous authority, right? You already know what it is. Here, I can read it for you.
Yep.
What is not specified. The authority is anonymous or an unknown and unreliable, right? The wiki
Not
is an
necessarily.
unknown author, right? I mean, that's the definition. The wiki is an unknown author.
Nah, the definition
He
that
didn't.
you said.
Hold on. Not again. We're going by like one of the definitions. All the definitions correlate to the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah,
and I think it's not what you said.
I'm reading the green one right now, meaning they all still correlate to the same thing, right? And what I'm trying to say is that it relates to his fucking thing. He hasn't given like the name or anything of this author of this wiki, right? If you don't give this name, yes, it'll apply to the anonymous authority. That's like me. Okay, so like my name's government, right? And I report that anthrax has been found in 95% of federal government buildings. Can you trust that? No, because I'm not a known or I'm not unknown. I'm unknown. My bad. And that's why he called the anonymous authority. And Shin hasn't yet to fulfill the burden of like giving the name and showing that this person is reliable.
In all honesty, this policy just doesn't stay. Because actually, I don't.
But
yeah, but Shin, you have to make an argument. But that wasn't conclusions or anything. They were just
I know.
restating
I'm just saying that like I think that like Headshot like saying that fallacy like well, I think he's shown proof that it applies.
Yeah, but then contending that Shin also gave his contention as to why he wouldn't reply, and Headshot hasn't had a chance to contend it yet.
Yeah, I know.
So they need to continue arguing.
What was Shin's rebuttal? I never heard that.
Shin said going off it, like he said, I'm not appealing to an unknown author, an unreliable source.
Yeah, but
that's saying I'm doing that as a baseless claim, which would get dropped.
Yeah, that's just contradicted. But we can give. I'll let Headshot go against that.
Alright, so Shin, what did you say to what I said? Oh, you said it's not okay. You sent a screenshot, right? Wait, give me a second. I'm doing something for my little brother. Don't send no new screenshots. Don't delete the one you just sent. You sent one trying to prove that it's not an unknown author. It still doesn't prove it. So what's up? Give me a second, real quick.
Yeah. Top contributors more information. Yeah, that's not what he meant by that's not fulfilling the burden, but okay. Oh. Check if he's done. I'm gonna be honest with you, Minato. I kinda wanna end this.
Yeah, well, go to Judge DC real quick. I had to talk to you. Something real quick.
Alright. Okay, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, so the way do you judge, right? Say two people, they make two claims, right? And or say they're engaging in an argument and neither one of them are like contending the other's argument. What do you judge off of which argument is actually correct or not? Or given a point, you would judge off of whose argument is correct.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm gonna try to give him an example, right? So let's say, let me think of a good one. I'm saying, it's like judging off of who's right. At the end of the day, like who is right? Who is saying something that's correct?
Yeah, I'm not judging like that.
Correct. You don't judge like that?
I'm judging like who's like fulfilling the burden, who's winning the debate. Like let's say he puts a burden on someone if he fulfills it, shit like that. I'm not gonna say, oh well, like I know in this case, like let's say fuck it. Let's say I believe I'm on the side that Shin's in the right, but I can still give it Headshot because he's still winning the debate. He's still fulfilling his premise. Even though I think logically Shin wins. Like his stance. Okay. Yeah, I'm not judging like that. I'm honestly being like.
I also. And do you judge by just saying, oh, if something went uncontended within the debate, then it's right, or the point would go to them? Do you judge like that?
It depends on the point.
Okay. I'm saying for the most part, that's what's like a pillar argument from it.
I'm gonna be honest. You wanna just stop it here because I gotta go anyway.
Stop it here.
You just want them to.
The headshot get into scaling at all or no?
No.
Okay, do you mean stop it as an end of debate or stop it as an post?
Like just wait, like we can restart. Like we can go later. Like we can let them keep going later.
Yeah, you can come.
Yeah. But wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. A minute to go. Go back real quick.
Okay.
Wait, who do you think's currently winning though?
So what?
Who do you think's winning though right now?
Who I think is winning this point?
Yeah.
As you said, like logically, Shin's argument is in the right. Like that a fallacy just doesn't stick out. But the like, up of like saying like who's contending and who's burdens placed on them.
Okay.
No, I still think it would be equal in the sense that both people have burdens on them and neither were fulfilled yet. But Shin is attempting to fulfill it.
I think from what I've seen, I think I'm giving the headshot on this point, but it's not over yet. But yeah, I'd say just let them postpone for now, and let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, hello?
Yo.
Alright, so we just agreed on y'all postponing for now, because I honestly don't want to do this shit right now.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can postpone. I'm also that better.
Huh?
Wait, all that just postponed? Nah.
Yeah, that was so ape. Y'all can
Yeah,
just keep going later. We'll leave off in the same. We'll when we start back, we'll do the same server, same scans. We'll start back where we were.
We start from the.
You said what's
start from beginning.
No, we'll start back from where we go.
It's a postpone. It's not a restart. If Shin agrees to a restart, you guys can restart.
I gotta go eat, but yeah.
I don't know, Victor. Muffin, let's no Zero, stay in DC.
I will for 1 minute. Oh yeah, by the way, me and Minato both agree.
Oh, I want a thing with Muffin.
Oh, well, I gotta go.
On this part. Oh man, wait, can you come back?
Well, yeah, I'll stay in BC, but like, me and Minato both agreed that like, but at the end of the debate, you were winning by then.